Hey guys, Ryan Feathersley, Racing Pigeon Network. What are we doing? We're going training. You don't even know how this is done, but I know how this is done. Do you know how this is done? It does not matter. The main thing is the Army just gets a little bit stronger, inch by inch by inch, brick by brick, and mile by mile. That was my old saying. We don't use that saying. That's a saying from Canada now. Now we just ground and pound. Here we go. We're going to start this training off in three, two, one. Leah. Spin that shit. Oh boy, here we are, guys. We are training again at my favorite spot, the Aldi. Again, great deals on strawberries, blueberries. They've got cantaloupes there. Again, they've got the chicken souvlaki if you're looking for. If you eat that shit, I'm not really into that. I prefer chicken thighs, much more flavorful. Chicken really doesn't need marinade because chicken thighs are marinated. It's all fat. But anyways, guys, if you're near an Aldi, go there, use the name Feathers Elite, and they will give you 65% off all items. Just go and say Feathers Elite. Now, Leah, you are with us. The lofts are looking good. Now here we go. Just like in wrestling, tag team wrestling, you have to make the tag. Watch this as we transport ourselves to the Aldi. Here we go. In three, two, one, let's see the Aldi. Ho ho! Let there be Aldi. Oh, there's Aldi. There is Monsieur Renault. He's looking fantastic today. The sky is looking beautiful. It's blue sky. You can feel that warmth. I am wondering, Ricky Seven, is there wind today in Mechelen?
Yes, there's wind. The wind is out of the northeast at approximately 22 kilometers per hour.
Mm.
You see the sky there. We got cirrus sky. Also, I'm in a very open spot here,
Ah, perfect.
and you see the sun setting. And believe it or not, is what is it now? Approximately 8:30 here.
Yeah, about
Eh,
8:45 now.
Yeah, and God, you can still go out and suntan. It's beautiful.
You can still go out and suntan. Okay, Ricky. Just hold on a second. Leah, I know we are on YouTube. I know we're on Facebook, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Please post your comments in. Ricky, keep it easy. Don't shake too much. There's the basket with group number one. Group number one is the birds that we have been racing. We have even made a move. We went old school with Wicker. I like it. We're going to do group one versus group two. We're going to see the time. Okay. It's going to be 16 birds versus, I don't know, roughly 45 birds, 40 birds, whatever the case may be. As Elliot is, he's putting his guesses in the background. He is saying group one all the way. Today, Ricky trained group number two to the Red Bridge. Was it Red Bridge twice, Ricky?
Yeah, Redbridge twice. Uh, yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
group one also went to the Red Bridge once.
Yeah, that's right. They went once.
So group one that you see here in front of us went to the Red Bridge all in a group. Now they are on their second toss of the day from Aldi, which is 14 kilometers. And the group two went to the Red Bridge twice, and now they're doing
Twice.
Aldi. Leah, what do we have in the comments before we release group number one? And then we'll get them going.
All right, Jim O'Hare says, good evening. The results are getting up there. We sure are. We're knocking on that door hard. Jim says, serious business now. Someone at home and getting birds in. Do not know what that. Oh. Jim wants to know, is there somebody at the home now and getting birds in? No, we're keeping things as per usual. Nobody at the loft to call the birds in. Yeller Racing says, best of luck, my Canadian friends. Thank you very much. We got Big Andy back in the house. Says, here we go. All right, guys, we are doing, as Ryan said, a Group 1 versus Group 2 14-kilometer or 9-mile trainer. We are going to get Loft Manager Richard there in position, and I'm going to say the magic words, which is on your marks, get set, and go. And we
Just
will put the timer in the comments. Whenever you're ready, guys, you just let us know.
And remember, Leah, push
looks.
that button. Remember that button.
I will.
Remember the old leather straps on the wicker basket. See if we can. So I've opened one up.
All
Now
right.
I'm going on the other side here. And I'm opening the other, and I'm waiting for Leah to give the signal.
All
That's the
right.
top. Oh, yeah. Here we
Just hold
go.
on 1 second. 1 second here.
Sure.
Yeah.
You let me know when you're
Damn
ready.
leather, like a little bit the old days. Okay, you tell me.
On your marks,
Uh,
get set, and go.
there we go.
Up, up, and away our Group 1 goes. How long will it take them to get back to the loft? We don't know. Put your guesses in the comments, guys. Again, we are doing a 14-kilometer or 9-mile trainer. That was our group number 1. Great job, Loft Manager Richard. Ryan, back to you.
Ah, yes. As that basket goes away, Ricky is going to get the other one set up. We're going to wait and see how long this group takes. They're going to be 10, 12, 14 minutes, 16 minutes, 18 minutes, 24 minutes, an hour. Maybe they don't come home tonight. We don't know, but we're going to wait it out. We will let them do their thing. I will say this group did excellent on the Wednesday race. I really did good. They're picking up their shots, getting better and better and better. I can't wait to play the second group. They are doing better. Loft Manager Richard today, he really put them through the paces, letting them, training them in groups of threes, 10 minutes apart, putting that time in, putting that work in. Guys, you want to play with pigeons successfully. You have to do the work. If you're not willing to work, they will not give you anything except poor results. So you have to put the work in.
Can I say a few words?
Sure.
Go ahead, Ricky.
And we also push them in the heat today. They had a fair bit of heat. I started tossing at 10 o'clock this morning. Tossed. I was doing 3-bird tossing. Finished at about 11:45. So they trained heavily. There's quite a bit of heat there, and then I had them back out. Was around 3 o'clock in the afternoon again in the heat. And when I came back to the loft, they were all in the loft, and they were all resting on the butts of their wings, just looking at me, saying, "Hey, bud,
You know,
we handle it."
Leah, before you get in the comments, it's funny. He Ricky trains the birds. Birds come home. He got home and there were 3 birds that come way late. And he said, "Oh, they came in, they had a drink of water, and he was already loading birds. They had a drink right back into the basket." And you know what?
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I do.
great.
You go right back with them. They can figure it out. You either A, you work, or B, you quit. There's none of this, oh, it took 4 hours. No, no, no. You either work and keep going. If you're injured and you smash yourself, that's a different story. But and there's one great thing when you say, "Hey, Ricky Seven's playing," he plays the same way. So you don't question. He just do it.
You know, when I arrived back, I was down 3 in the one group,
Mhm.
and I said, "Oh, down 3." Mm. So I started loading,
Mhm.
and I got finished loading 2 crates. Oh, and I seen the 3. They all came together, and landed, went in, got a drink of water, and I said, "Okay, you got a drink of water." Some things I have to do. I had to change water in a couple other sections, and scrape out the tray, and get things ready. I said, "Okay, you had enough time to have your drink of water. Let's go back in the basket." I took them again at 3 o'clock. they came home like bullets. Those 3 that were out.
Yeah,
So can you see with this camera here now? You see the
Yep.
excitement in these birds?
Yeah.
oh, I see it. You don't have to tell me, Ricky. I can see that they're
It,
ready to go. They look
they
good.
know, yeah, they know that we're going to be on our way.
Listen, Ricky, I showed you how how I basket them. Now you haven't been there for 8 to 10 weeks, so now
Yeah,
you come in and you have to basket them the way I showed you.
I
Let me
just take
ask
the,
you:
yeah,
did they give you a hard time, or are they perfect?
not at all. I don't know. I guess you and I speak the same language because I just go in there with the stick and I just tell them, come on, up, let's go, up, 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 up. And they just go like little soldiers right into the basket.
We go, Leah. Do you have any comments
Uh,
coming in?
Well, we have some guesses on times here. We've got Steve Wilson over on YouTube says 10 minutes. Big Andy says 9 minutes. Mojo Lofts wants to know do Canadians drive on the same side as Belgians? Yes, yes, same side. Peebler
Yeah,
says hello. Hello, friend. Nice to see you on. And Jim O'Hare says, Umo, yes, the wrong side. Well, you call it the wrong side. We call it the right side, Jim. So there you go.
I thought, wait a minute. I thought there's a left side and there's a right side, but I've never heard of the wrong side.
Yes, thankfully, we do drive on the same side, so that definitely makes things easier. Our group number one now, 5 minutes 30 on the wing, 5 minutes 30 on the wing. We're going to let these out in, stagger 10 minutes in between our group one and our group two. As we wait here,
Well,
guys. Ryan, go ahead.
I predict 12 minutes.
Oh,
I
good,
think they're
12.
going to be 11 and a half. We're going to let that first group come in, and then we're going to let the second group out. But just want to let them just do it, so we get a real good time on this. And again, Ricky, you're moving around a lot. Just sit down and stay still. Just stay
I'm
still and
sitting down.
focus. There you go.
There, look
There
at
you
them.
go. Perfect. Look at that. Look at the stacked and packed. Man, it's good. We will see today. Again, we're going to go to the club. I talked to the club to get those other birds chipped. They're shipping tonight. I think they want to do it either on Friday or they want to do it on Monday. I get real annoyed. I like to chip birds and get them going. This to me, I hate waiting on people, but that's okay. Sometimes in life, you have to learn to be patient to wait on people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I got a
More
couple
comments, Leah.
here. I got a couple here that want to be jumpers. To put that on there for sure. Yeah. Well, just telling anybody listening, if you do come to Belgium and you do get a car, make sure you watch out for speed cameras. They have speed cameras every little street. It's unbelievable. You'll get caught, and then they don't have a lot of speed signs. So you're kind of like, what is the speed here? It's either 50 kilometers or 70? Well, am I in a 70 or am I in a 50? You know what I mean? You gotta watch out.
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah,
out. It's not easy. Yeah.
and that's why I always say wherever you're going, if you put in the actual address into your phone or into your GPS while you drive, it will tell you speed camera coming. So,
Yeah.
like when we go training, there's that one speed camera. I know it, know it, know it. Through the way going to Ytre, there's one speed camera on that highway. Going to Kievan, there's three speed cameras. But you only learn it by doing it. I would not like if I'm going to anyone's place that I don't know. Well, obviously, thank God you use the GPS because it tells you where the cameras are. Which thank
Yeah.
God it does do that, and I'm
When
actually surprised it does it.
I'll tell you something though, that on that GPS, it tells you that you can go 120 on the highway, and then the signs are saying 100. Like I don't know what I believe, but I'm talking about speed cameras in town.
Oh, I
These
know those
things
are the
are
worst ones.
they're unbelievable, and they don't even they get you speeding, but they also get you on in town on a time thing. You turn onto a street, there's a camera, and
Which
then
cameras?
you drive, and it calculates your time between one street and the other street.
There
And
you go.
if you go real slow at the beginning, fine and dandy. But then if you happen to speed up and you're going over 10 kilometers, bang, you get a ticket.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
be careful. Anyways, as we look at the loft, the birds are going to come to the left. Okay, the left of the screen. This is the group one. This is the group we're racing. Uh, Again, Ricky, question for you: the race birds. What are they coming into for feed? Is there anything on the floor?
I'll tell you what I did. I put two uh, fistfuls
Hmm?
of good mix, just a little bit of good mix in there, just two fistfuls. That's it. So, two fistfuls for me will feed four birds, but we got 16 going in. So, it's not going to be the training tosses this morning was all candy mix.
Okay. Normally, again, as I say, always on training, it's always candy. Candy is fine.
Yeah.
No good
But
mix.
remember, Ryan, we're going to have to get along here because
Yeah.
you do want to take the first four positions in the race this weekend, don't you?
Don't. Hey, listen. Don't. Okay, all right. You know what? Hey, guys, he is Ricky Seven. He knows how to get her done. I let him do it, but I'm a candy mix guy on the return. He has the feeling. As remember, he has to now play it. We play almost identically. The trick here is in that feeding, especially there they
Birds.
are. Oh man, bomb, 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 bomb.
Yeah, I see it.
Mars. Oh, yeah. The other ones are in shock. Shock.
Well done to our group number one. Round of applause. Guys, just for your viewing pleasure, if you're watching over on YouTube, I have put the clocking link in the comments if you guys want to follow along. First bird to clock is Lear 143, clocked at 8:53. Again, about 10 minutes there, Ryan. 10 minutes 15-ish, would you say?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you see him going in. Three left to go. Secret there, Ricky. Congratulations. You had 65% or 70% directly onto the board, guys. Hey, let's give the birds a round of applause. Trapping good. I'm happy with this. Oh, there's a cockbird on the roof spinning around. Oh, he's not going to sit up there on his own. His girlfriend's got to be in the loft. But good toss. I figured just before 11 minutes, I was about 50 seconds or 40 seconds off, which is good. The question, Leah, and the question to the audience is: put your guesses in. Does Group Two have it in them to beat Group Number One? This would be their third trainer. Group One only had two today. So as we turn the cameras back over to Ricky Seven, here we
Alrighty.
go. Leah, do you want to take the wheel here?
I will. Here we go, guys. Our group number two. Let's see how long it will take them. Will they beat our group one? We shall see. Loft Manager Richard, when you are ready, let me know and I'll give the good to go.
Okay, so I'm going to do three baskets in one shot. I'm going to let the top basket go. Where is it? Right here first. And I'm going to swing over. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. On your marks, get set, and go. Up, up, and away. Our group two go. Technical
I'm
issues,
trying to.
that's okay.
Put the
We
camera
got
down and let them out. Put the camera
technical.
down.
These guys here are going to beat them.
Up close,
There
guys.
we go.
Up, and away. Our group number two go. How long will they take? We do not know. Put your guesses in the comments, friends, as we wait here. Ryan, go ahead 1 second. I'm going to try this release time thing that you said to do.
Yeah, push it. You'll see. As Ricky puts everything back into the transport. Again, Mr. Reynolds can't do a season without a good, reliable vehicle. Mr. Reynolds found by Ricky Seven.
What
Good
a
And
job,
great,
good
what a
job.
great machine.
well, yeah,
Really.
it does ride smooth. It is a baker's man. Now, if you're looking for comfort, once we added the comfort zone, it was much better. And I'll tell you something. When she's 40 degrees and you have no air conditioning in your home, you look at Mr. Reynolds' comfort zone, and you know what? You'll do something dirty. You'll just go park in the shade, leave the leave Mr. Reynolds running, take your pillow and lay there and you just lay
Uh,
back and you enjoy
uh,
yourself. And you know what you say? These Belgians are insane. Most of them don't have air conditioning in their homes. And we know what? I hope that Marcel, the Professor Curlemans, he has said to me now he's putting air conditioning into their home. He needs it. People need it. Invest in it. It makes you feel a little bit more comfortable.
I, I could show the interior on Mr. Reynolds just in case somebody wants to move over to Belgium and offers us some little bit of cash.
There we go.
This vehicle here has we've put 24,000 kilometers on it in 2 months training.
There's the
Now
comfort zone. Look at the comfort zone. Look at
take a
that.
look at the interior. The only thing this thing doesn't have is an armrest. So we made our own comfort zone. And if you want to take a look at it from the front, she is one work of art.
She's a
She's
beaut.
just like she's a Javix jug on wheels.
There she is,
Ah,
our training Shrekster, Mr. Reynolds. How many miles or how many kilometers have you put on in 2 months training?
We've put 24,000.
Wow,
And
wow, that's
I,
quite a bit.
that is quite a bit. And she's so damn dependable. It's unbelievable. The air conditioner will
hey,
freeze you out in that thing.
hey, listen, do me a favor. Never tell her how dependable she is until you park it at home.
No,
Remember, she
wait,
is
wait
still
a
a
minute.
piece of shit.
We won't talk about dependable until I'm ready to leave, and let's see if it'll start. But I can
Let's
put up to three. I can put 300 birds in the back of this.
Except
let's
we don't have
get
that
get
many.
to the comments here. We've got K9 correct in the house. Put your wolf emojis in the comments, guys. 186 separate wildfires in Canada. New York loaded with smoke. Poor air quality alerts this morning. Quarter mile visibility. No young bird training today. Yeah, I've heard that there's some fires going on in Ontario, causing a bunch of havoc in the air. Right, back to you.
Yeah.
No young bird training. Why? Why is that? It's smoky, isn't it? What do the wild birds do? It's smoky. Do they go to work? 1,000 years before people were on the earth, or 10,000 or 20,000 or 50,000, they had fires, didn't they not? They had to have fires. This isn't a new thing. Animals have to keep going, keep living. They'll
Oh,
live. I
unless they're
don't.
in the middle of the forest.
Hey, listen. I don't want an excuse. I work them in the smog, in the fog, whatever it is. You can work them. You can work them. And the guy that will win is the guy that will work them. He will take the chance. And me, I take the chance. Sorry. I'm going to let you know what I think on that. That's only my opinion. You don't have to. But I think it's an excuse.
Oh, I would
No.
train. I don't know how much smoke they got there, but I mean, if it's haze and that, I'd still train in that. If it looks like a little bit of fog, it's smoky fog, I'd still train.
I mean, I wouldn't train like if you go, guys, watch the movie Dante's Peak and you see the volcano eruption. Okay, maybe then I wouldn't train. But the rest of it, they're going. Anyways, back to you, Leah.
Noel Raymond said, having a good start myself. 17 cocks out of 17 returned Wednesday. 19 out of 19. Happy. Good job. Noel, let's give him a big old round of applause. Well done, well done. We have Lucky Lou in the house. Says, hello, everyone. Hello to you, Lucky Lou. We are doing a Group 1 versus Group 2. Who's going to be fastest home? Group 1 did it in about 10 minutes, 30-ish seconds. And we are now waiting on group number 2, been on the wing 5 minutes 40 seconds now. 5 minutes 40 seconds on the wing as we wait, guys. Back to you, Ryan.
As we wait, we hydrate. As you see that sky falling, I don't think the wind is as strong now. Normally, it backs off. I did like today. Ricky played them a little bit into the warmer part of the morning, and he played them into the hottest part of the afternoon, where both times wind is good and strong. That's taking shorter tosses and making them harder. So remember, when you train, Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you want to train 100 kilometers, which is 60 miles. Sometimes, or you want to train 30, you want to train 20 miles, or you want to train 40 miles, but the winds are too strong. You back them off to 20. If they're in a headwind and they're in the heat, you're making the hill, making the hill, making the hill. You can adjust the strength of the training if you follow it. If it's cool and tailwinds, I'll say to Ricky today, run them to Kivran, run them 100 kilometers, give them an easy good workout. But when the winds are strong, the heat's strong, you can back them off and get the same effect. Remember, it's a treadmill. Just adjust it. Adjust what you're doing to them. Most people don't think like this. They're not thinking the headwind is a hill. The heat is a hill. Adjust it. Think what you're doing. Julia.
Lou says group two. Yes, this is group two that we were waiting on. Lee Smith is guessing at 10 minutes 15. 10 minutes 15 seconds. What are you thinking, Ryan? These guys are going to be quicker or take longer than group one?
9:55.
Loft Manager Richard, you want to take a guess?
Yeah, I say 10:05.
Ooh. So Ryan
And
says
hey, there's one.
9:55. Loft Manager Richard says 10:05. Let's see who will be correct, guys, as we wait. Coming
Well,
up 8 minutes
well,
on the wing for our group number two. Again, if you're watching over on YouTube, you can follow the clocking along. I pinned the link to the top of the chat as we wait.
what are you thinking, Leah?
I'm thinking 10:20.
10:20. And you know what? I'm going outside the box here. I'm either saying the 404 from Morris or the 113 from Rago.
Ooh.
Is
Let's
that
see.
Yeah.
the 403? That's that pied, isn't it?
I'm
That's
not.
from
From
Dirk.
Mars?
Dirk. Yeah, Dirk
Yeah,
Mars.
I think.
It's a gay pied.
No, the gay pie. That's from Dan Rago. I think that's the 113. Nice bird, eh?
Oh gosh, man, yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, so you see, so that's what Ricky's thinking.
You can see the camera here. I'm heading back now.
Don't worry about the camera, Ricky. You just don't worry because we can't look at it while we're driving. They've seen a lot of Belgium and they know how the roads are. And
A
again,
lot of.
watch out for the bicycle riders, the tractors, and by the way, I hope you hit the train. You know what's so
Well,
great being in Canada? There's
uh,
no trains.
I'll tell you. Going back home once, I hit the train, and leaving here for this toss, I hit the train, and coming out of the driveway. Uh, I mean, I stopped at the curb and there's a bicycle guy coming right by me, and I thought, oh, he's gone. And sure as heck, in about a second, there's a guy on a moped coming the opposite way, right on that bicycle path.
Yeah, I don't You know what I don't understand? Bicycle paths should be for bicycles. The mopeds go on the road. But oh well. Leah's going to switch this camera to the big screens here. Here we go, and we will see. We're getting close. Here they're going to come any second now. 9:50, I said. Yep, I'm
You
out.
said that. You said 9:55.
Okay, well I'm
And
out.
Ryan's out. Ryan's out. Noel Raymond says, Ryan, I clocked in 45 minutes from 50 miles on Sunday. Normally they take over the hour. What do you think?
You got to read it again. What did he say? I clocked normally.
He
What was
he
it?
he clocked in 45 minutes for 50 miles. Normally they take over an hour.
Oh,
Birds? Ooh,
oh, right to the roof.
10:16. 10:16.
What
I
time?
was closest.
I think Leah wins it. Oh, the bitch wins it. The
Leah
bottom
Well,
wins
bitch has
it.
done it again.
What 10? What was the time?
10:16 when I first saw them, and I said 10:20. And what did you said 10:10, didn't you, Dad?
Yeah.
You mean not? What time is it now?
No, the time they took. How long did you say? You said they were going to take 10 minutes and
I
what?
said 10 minutes and five.
10.
What did I 10? Yeah.
Yeah. And I said 10:20 and Ryan said 9:55. So they were
Oh.
I saw the first bird at 10:16, so I win. Good job,
See,
guys. Our group number 2 on fire. Jim O'Hare
I
says, Group
can't.
2 beat them last time. They will be high up on the sheet when you play them. We shall see, guys, hopefully next Wednesday. Our Group 2 will be going to battle. We shall see.
How did
Mojaloff
they?
says,
I didn't. I couldn't see it. How did they trap?
Well,
beautifully.
better than one. Better than one. Better than
Yeah,
one. Better than one.
beautiful.
They were on fire.
Oh, I gotta see who clocked first. Hold please.
Hold on. Let's
Let's
see if
look.
we're right.
Oh,
Oh, two late ones.
Peters,
Ooh, I forgot about
451.
Peter.
Peters,
I forgot about
451. First o'clock out of our Group 2, followed by Maris, 410, and of course, Rego, 114. First three in our Group 2 to clock in the loft. Round of applause for them. Okay, Mojaloff says, mention no names. Training 2 times a week. Raced 1 day. Kept in loft 4 days. Are you saying this is bullshit? I'm saying yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I say if that's how you want to play pigeons, go ahead. Go ahead. If you win races that way, it's okay. Everyone's sleeping. Remember,
Everybody. Yeah.
work, you have to work them. And if you think, oh, there the Van Lars are, just a little bit behind. You see them come to the back, Leah?
Yeah, I
He
saw
was
that.
late with that. Hey, you want me to tell you something? How they don't circle? Ricky let those Van Lars out, I would say 20 seconds off the pace. They were slower, smaller group, and you see them there.
Yeah. That's right.
You see it. And people, if we come to Belgium and I play like Belgians, or Ricky play like Belgians, or you go and play like Belgians, you lose. You lose 100%. I play the way I think of playing is like this.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Yeah.
You look at the very most top of the line professional athletes. They go to work 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They take maybe 2 weeks off in a year or 3 weeks off. And they'll never take 3 weeks off in a row. They'll take a few days here, a few days there. They might take in max 1 week off. You want top performance, you put them to work. You put the time in, they give it back to you. You train them twice a week and give them a few days off and blah, blah, blah. They get the more sleep you give them, the more rust they build. We don't want rust. We want performance.
I
Group
won't.
3 is better today to me than Group 1. Simple, simple. To train 3 times. Up, home, in. Up, home, in. Up, home, in. I know Group 1 has done it more times, but on today, you could see it. You see the focus level. Yulia.
Brandon Jackson says, once Group 2 joins the pack, I see Feathers Elite getting a first. Oh boy, we shall see, guys. Again, make sure you're following us along on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know whenever we are on live. Finley says there is no shortcuts. That is correct. Michael Peebler says, are we on with John Timmerman tonight? Not tonight. We will be back at it with John Timmerman next Wednesday. We just took a couple weeks break because we had a lot of stuff going on, but we'll be back with John on next Wednesday. Tune in for that. Joe says, apparently I need to learn the birds in Group 2 better. Yep. And you will start to learn them. I'm going to start to put up their profile up on our pick bird. Not that it's available for picking, but just that so you can start to familiarize yourself with our group number 2, because next Wednesday comes, all the birds will be available for your pick it to win it. Ryan, go ahead.
And people say, well, Group 2 looks good. Oh, I know they look good. They look great, don't they? They look super. They're at about they're about 70 tosses now. Not there yet. Not there yet. They still need one or two more key brands.
But
We're breaking them down now into smaller groups. They're getting,
but
hold on, Ricky, they're getting better. They're getting better. They're getting better. Are they perfect? No. They look good on camera. Remember, eh? Once they get into the jungle with everyone, they will suck. They will. It's going to happen. They're going to
yeah,
suck. They have to get used to that jungle, and you can't,
that
you
first.
can't train them like this. And remember, now these birds are even further behind than our own birds we're racing. Think about our own birds that we're racing now. These ones here and Marcel's, they are at least, they're going to be almost 10 races behind. Yes, they will be fresh, but the brains don't know exactly what's going on. And you cannot, I don't care if you train them in singles, doubles, triples, whole groups, 3 times a day, 5 times a day, 10 times a day. You cannot give them that experience until they get into the jungle. Back to you, Leah.
Finley says it's real simple. How does a human sprinter spend his days? I think we're getting back to that the guy who said about the training twice a week and then leaving them in for 4 days. I think we're talking about that.
My favorite was some ding dong in the United States said feed them barley all week and lock them in the loft, and you'll get results. And then the people do it, and they get Frank McLaughlin. I'm sorry, Frank. I know your voice sounds beautiful. You kind of remind me of a skinny version of Bob Ross not painting a photo. But I'll tell you, if that's the shit they use in Boston to win, I don't know. Well, it can't work. It does not work. Nobody does it and succeeds. But you've done it. How's it working? Giving people that shit advice, eh? Complete shit. You want to win? Work.
Jeff Henderson says, morning from down under. Hello to you, Jeff. Nice to see you on, friend. We just did a group 1 versus group 2 trainer. Our group 2 beat our group number 1. As you can see, I still have the timer going. So excited I was. Group 2 did it about 10 minutes, 16 seconds. Our group 1 did it in about 10 minutes, 30-ish seconds. So bravo to our group number 2. Nice to see their progression. Well done, well done. Finley says, Ryan, you're so right. And the American guy is a joke. No, guys. No.
Hold on. Maybe, Finley, you know what? You're stupid and I'm stupid. Maybe in Boston that works because maybe we don't know what they're doing, right? I don't know what everyone does. I don't care what anyone does. I don't care what the Jansons did. I don't care what Dirk Vandenbalk does, Dirk Morris does, Yelly Roziers does, Stefan Lambrechts does, Marcel does. I don't care. You can't play that way. I play the way I think has to be played. And these birds here, they're playing to the max of their ability. I can tell you their faults. I can tell you why they're not at the top. I'm not complaining, and there's no excuses. But I know, and that's okay. But for people to give advice to say, do nothing and feed barley, and it doesn't work. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely. Anyways, Finley, you know what? Maybe we're not wrong. We should waste a whole year of our lives and try that shit. Tell me how it works. Back to you, Leah.
Yeah. I'm saying, hey, well done to these two groups. They are responding beautifully to the changeover of loft managers. So far, so good. Excellent job by both groups. Jim O'Hare says there's no chance where I'm from would the Frank McLaughlin system work. We have too many valleys and mountains to cross. They need more than barley. And Finley says, I don't buy it. They just got terrible competition. LOL.
I agree.
I don't know. Hey, listen to
I
me.
agree with that. I agree with that fella says, and I don't want to boast, but if Ryan and I ever go where he is, the whole club is going to be in trouble.
Well,
That's the
you
bottom.
know, no, just the whole thing is there's nowhere in life that you can half-ass it and win. The only way you do it is go and buy a lottery ticket, scratch it, and win. And I guarantee you, 99% of those people who win the 20 to 40 to 60 to 200 million, in about 5 years after, they're broke. They didn't earn it. They don't know how to take it. You take somebody that's a hard worker, work hard. Those guys that work hard, and then they find those people that work. They get those little breaks, those little breaks that are called lucky breaks. That's how winning is done. But you got to work so damn hard that you'll find it. And if you don't, you'll scratch a lottery ticket and then you'll be broke. But I'll tell you, you feed barley and you train once a week and or loft fly or whatever you do. Sounds good. You're saving money on the feed. You're locking them up, and how do they loft fly? Really good? No good? You don't even know because you only have to do it once a week, and then you're a winner. Wait and see.
Brandon Jackson says 80% barley, 20% champion. Yeah, that's a good one. He says the recipe to crash your birds. Yeah, and as Finley says, exactly, Jim, you guys got some serious flying terrain to conquer. Definitely. Ryan, back to you.
I haven't given enough credit to Frank. Guys, go and tune on to his podcast, The Bullshit. You can go and watch it every week or whatever, and enjoy it. We're going to give you what we actually use. Do we lose races? 100%. Do we get beat? 100%. Are we always on the drawing board going back to it? 100%. We tell you exactly where we trip down and fall over. I tell you, guys, I went training 2 miles and lost, I think, what, 300 or 400 birds. Who did it? My fault, not those birds' fault. I did it. You won't get people in one off races saying that to you. They always blame the pigeons. 100%. And these pigeons here that we're playing with, they are giving to the max of their abilities. The max. And you guys don't even get it. We had from our breeders 130. I think we have about 40 left. All the birds are from top quality. All the birds gave their best, but there's only certain ones that rise to the level. I don't blame any of the pigeons. They were all behind the 8 ball, but they're all giving us their very best. We're giving them our best. They're giving us their best. We feed the best. We respect them. We push them. And I can live with that. We may not win one race this year, and that's okay. We're behind it, but we're going to try. Julia.
Emojilov says, guess I trust what people say too much. Thanks, guys. And Lou says, whatever you choose to do, bottom line, stats will show the results. Finley says, it's simply not enough to put fat on the liver. We didn't just create mixes for nothing. Barley only was 1870 racing, not 2026. Lee says, oh yeah, he guessed 10 minutes 15. Yeah, and we were 10 minutes 16. Good guessing, Lee. Tar Heel Classic said, would be interesting to see if his system will work in Florida. Back to you, Ryan.
No, he's not Cuban. He don't have the talent to do it because you know what? He can't pay his bills. Number one. Number two, it's a bullshit system. Bullshit. Bullshit. Think about it. Look at professional athletes. Look at their training regimen. Did you ever hear them say LeBron James or Michael Jordan? I laid on the couch all day and I ate some rice or I ate a loaf of bread and I played. I only went and played my games. Come on. You guys want to learn how to raise pigeons? You want to learn how to win in life? Look at what successful people do. They get up and they go to work. There's no excuse. You go to work. You don't want to win? Relax. Sit on the couch. You'll see where you turn out. You better go and buy a lot of lottery tickets and start scratching. How's he doing in Florida? How is he? You tell me. I don't look at that, but you tell me how he is. Andy knows. How's he doing in Florida? You winning? Winning the big ones? I don't think so. Back to you, Leah.
David Tracy says, I only give barley once in a while as to add extra fiber to clean them out. Jeff Henderson says, winning is not everything. Consistency is. And Team Zonikin is doing a great job. Reminder, guys, Our pick it to win it for Sunday, $20 could make you holler. If your pick is the first pick to clog on the loft on race day, I believe we have $100 in prizes right now. That means 6 Doivins are available for y'all to pick from. Head on over LesliePigeonAuctions.com and get your picking in for Sunday's race day. Finley says, if I did his system, my birds, without doubt, be 60% worse. Is this opinion? No experience, just 37 years. Lee says, say 10, 15, guys. Yeah, you did. Well done. Ryan, back to you.
Well,
I got a couple words.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Uh, I just want to blow a little bit of smoke. You know what I mean?
well, hey,
And
wait. Do you need a lighter? Do you need to light the cigar?
I just want to blow a little bit of smoke. Ricky Seven's only been here 4 days, and you all already start to see an improvement. And can you imagine? Can you imagine when? And you talk about work. It took me 10 hours to sit my ass in an aircraft that was so damn tight I could hardly take it. There's a lot of work right there. But imagine if I'm here now 8 days. Wow.
Wow.
Guys. I know sometimes you guys people think you see me all the time doing it, and now all of a sudden there's a switch here. Ricky's
Hey,
in
listen,
Belgium.
listen, listen.
No, just hold,
You
just
know,
hold on, Ricky. Ricky,
yeah,
just hold on. Just give me a second. We switch it. You guys, your hair stands up on your shoulders. Well, what's going to happen? I have complete confidence in the guy I switch with. They trained me. He showed me. We trained with in soccer together, training life together, training pigeons together, completely 100% on the same page. This whole time I've been working, we've been talking, we've been communicating. I have no problems switching. Do I hate not being there? 100%. It sucks to watch from the screen now. But in the great uh, idea of this is now you're going to watch Ricky Seven come in and play the game and have some fun and enjoy exactly what I've enjoyed
yep,
the last
yeah.
6, 7 races. Back to
You
you,
know what?
Ricky.
You know what they say. The apples don't fall too far off the tree, but sometimes you'll see miracles where the apple goes back up on the tree.
Shit. Oh,
That was
Ricky.
deep. That was deep.
By the way, I'm going to tell you this one. On Sunday, when you set her all up,
Oh no.
your asshole is going to shrink to the size of a decimal point. I promise you this one, because I'll tell you, racing pigeons anywhere else it's a little bit nerve wracking, but it's nothing like when you hear Sorrel. I only remember this, as Marcel said. Here's the trick: you don't want to hear the whistle and not see your bird, because when he sees one, he blows. And normally he has one. So you got to be ahead of him. And Ricky, I know you're going to be right there with him. You're going to do it. You're going to try to do it. Guys, please, remember this. There is, with both groups, going to be at least a week or so adjustment period. A little bit. Has to be. It's just normal. But I got a feeling Ricky's gonna really do well. And I watched today, man, I had goosebumps. Lee, did you have them?
Well, I see it all the time. This is the first time you seeing it as an observer, uh, instead of a participant in it. And now you get to sit back and watch. And yeah, it does give you goosebumps. Look at how far that group two has come in such a short period of time, because of your resilience, your consistency, and knowing when to back down or back away or go backwards a little bit in order to propel forwards. I saw you do that with the group two, and they're coming beautifully. Let's hope this translates into some good results on Wednesday for their first time out. I know it's going to be a major adjustment for them, but I am super excited to see how they do. I'm just going to get back to the comments here. Milton says barley is all right in moderation. I use to control their weight, just my opinion. Jim O'Hare says, now we see who the brains are of the operation is. Yeah, yeah. David Tracy said, that's what I like about Ricky Seven, full of confidence. You don't get any more
Hey,
confident than loft manager Richard. Michael Peebler says, yes, the master and the grasshopper are back together. Yes, they are, guys, and it's going to
shit.
be a
Shit.
fun summer ahead for all of us. This little plot twist here, I think, is a good thing. We get a fresh set of eyes, a fresh mindset in the game here halfway through. So we hope you enjoy it. We appreciate y'all coming along for the ride.
Hey,
Ryan, go
I
ahead.
want to say this. I want to say this to Milton. Milton, you're using barley as the brake, and that's good. That is good. I want you to try this, Milton. Okay, because you are on our shows. You buy birds from us. I want you to get rid. Not get. You don't need barley to keep the weight down. You need to become a little different feeder, a little lighter feeder, a little bit lighter. You can feed 100% horsepower, but you have to know how much to feed. And you have to learn to back off. But barley will always act as a brake. Barley, oats, that will work as a brake. And for guys that are learning, barley is a great thing. When you feed regular and they start to leave the barley, you stop feeding. As you turn the screws, as you turn the screws, and as you turn the screws, can you make them clean the floor? Can you make them one or two go for a drink of water and say, I'm done? That takes slowly learning how to feed. But Milton,
Can
you're
I
not
can I
wrong.
say something?
Go ahead,
I'll say
Seven.
something. You have to become like a mother. When a mother cooks supper for the family and you have a 6-year-old child, mother knows only give him 1 teaspoon of potatoes and one of carrots and one few pieces of meat because that's all he needs to be happy and healthy, right?
And eat everything.
And
All the
it,
vitamins.
and eat everything. And when you think about it, going back, when you feed your child and soon he wants a drink, you should say to him right away, you don't need any more supper. How many times when a kid says, I want a drink of water, and mom says, no, 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 you eat your supper first. She knows what's best. So you have to learn to be like a mother. You
You
have to
have to
learn.
you have to understand. And I tell people, feed slowly. Slow feeding is good feeding. Family meal. And slow feeding means take your time. You're going to feed a group of young birds, it's going to take you 15, 20 minutes. Take your time, one fistful at a time. Get rid of those feeders. Put out a feed tray and feed them. Get into it with your pigeons. When you do it, you
Well,
will start to see.
the other thing, when you feed your pigeons by hand, one fistful at a time, and they should be looking at you, at your hand. Yes, and they know it's you feeding them. When you feed out of a feeder, all they see is a scooper and a feeder. They don't know. They don't see you feeding them. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get your pigeons trained to go into the basket or go into their nest box with a stick. They see the stick telling them to get in the basket, to go in the box. They don't see you doing that. They see the stick. Same thing
Yeah.
when you feed by hand, they see you feeding by hand. When they see a feeder with the scooper dropping the feed in, they don't see you. They just see the scooper and the feeder, right? And when I said use the stick to get them going in the basket, going in their nest box, if you use your hand in the loft and tell them to get in the basket, they only see you now as a threat. They don't see comfort in you. Do you understand me?
Well, sure. And that's why you feed together, you work together, you You're a team. You're a unit. You guys all work together.
That's right. My pigeons, they think I'm actually a pigeon, or they think they're human. Like we're all on the same page. My pigeons are all with me on the same page. They don't know. They think I'm a pigeon.
I'm just going to answer the comments here. Milton says, thanks for the advice, guys. David Tracy says, you be the boss. Don't let them be the boss. They can fool you. Lucky Lou says, somebody keeps calling Ryan. That's why he keeps crapping out there. Sorry about that, guys. Lou says, well, Ricky, mom knows best, but when you're feeding on the floor, you can't control what each pigeon is getting. Half of them will get more than the others.
Not if you spread the feed out a bit. Just throw a little bit down out of your hand. You'll get them all right there. Sit on the chair, and they should be sitting on you. No, I know how much they want, and if I see a couple are finished eating quick, that's it. I stop feeding.
I'm going to the comments here. Ryan's
And
camera has.
I never really fill them up either. I never fill them up. Never.
No,
Maybe
Fin-
maybe half a crop.
and hey, I want to say this. You you put the time in and you start to learn the pigeons, but you have to do that. You can train hard. There's a lot of stones you got to unturn. You got to learn those stones. Remember, you're the general manager, you're the coach, you're the trainer of that team. Those birds respond with what you do and how you do it. And when you slow down, you guys ask questions. Well, how do you do this? How do you do that? Do you think those birds learn how to basket themselves with the stick? No. The first 20 times, they're terrible. 10 times, 15 times, terrible. But you have to be calm. You have to show them, teach them, and you have to the good, the bad, the good, the bad, the good, the bad. And then once you do it, bang, they learn it. It's like children. Do you tell your child, you show them one time how to tie your shoelaces? They're shit 35 times and then they do it. Think about it. Get yourself dumber, not smarter. Look at it in a big picture. Look outside the box, and then you start to see it. And people that don't look outside, they expect it. The pedigree said they were great. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. The pedigree don't mean it wins you a race. The pedigree means you go to work, it has the potential to win you the race. You have to put the work in. You have to work just as hard as that bird is going to work. You know that bird that flies, all those races? That's a lot of damn bullshit work it's got to dig for you. And you know what? If you put the work in and you give them the training and you teach them and you do everything before then you have a shot to win. If you don't, they will not win for you. They will just be behind and you'll say, I bought shit. No, you're lazy. Back to you, Leah.
Mm.
Finley says, I'm a feed in the box kind of guy, individual feeding apart from returning from a race day. Finley
Mhm.
says, I like to know each bird's eating habits, and it shows earlier signs of health issues, I feel. Lucky Lou says, Marcel feeds as individuals. I think that's perfect to control what they get and how much. Finley says, but he also understands that the floor eating is fine and does well too. And the last comment, and I'll send it back to you, says David Trace says, I agree with Ricky. I scatter the feed all over the floor so they all get an even amount of feed. Back to you, Ryan.
Hey, Marcel feeds the widowhood cocks in the box. He does that. And I think that's great. I think there's a lot of benefits to it. I sometimes think feeding on the floor is good because it creates a little bit of fire
Competition,
because
competition.
competition. And remember, hey guys, when you all sat with your family and the food come out, everyone's looking, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, blah, blah, blah. And you go for it. So there's both benefits. Finley, I agree with you. I agree feeding on the floor. Marcel feeds the young birds on the floor. He feeds his widowhood cocks in the box. I don't know if I would feed widowhood cocks in the box or on the floor. I maybe might do a bit of both. I might do box at one time of the day, on the floor the other time of the day to get the benefits of both. I do know Putting the time in though gets you the results. So either way, you're gonna get them. Hey, feeding corn by the finger means they respect you. They listen to you. They're focused on you. You and them are together, and you've got their diet under control. And a lot of people dump feed and walk away. Dump feed and go watch TV. Dump feed and go have dinner. Playing with
Eh,
pigeons,
eh,
it's your team.
the other
Back to you,
thing as
Ricky.
well, uh, they're my birds. They're my team. I don't have other people feeding my birds. I don't have my wife. I don't have my kids, little kids. I don't have them. If they want to be with me, okay, fine. But I'm the one that does the feeding. I believe the birds will respect you. You're the one. I know we got lofts at home, and when Ryan's home, I don't like it when he goes in my loft because my birds know it. They get upset. They don't like. They don't. When I walk through the yard, my birds know me.
Hey, hey,
They
hey,
know
hey,
my
hey,
walk.
Ricky. We're short
What?
baskets today, right? We're short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just get stupid for a moment. Group two
Uh huh.
won the training today, right?
Uh huh.
Group two won the training. That's their third toss of the day.
Yeah.
They won by about 15 seconds. Okay. Group number one, you brought in the new basket, the wicker basket, correct?
Yeah.
And they were a bit hesitant to go in.
Yeah. I seen they were shy of it. They were shy of
Oh,
it. But I told them, I said, come on, get up. I had the stick. I gave them confidence. Just go in the basket. They read my confidence. I read their shyness to get in the different basket. I read that.
but what I'm saying is, guys, can that create just a little bit of difference? Yes. Ricky, we're talking about it. I prefer straw in the basket, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
This wood chips are shit. But we can't add straw to the basket now. They're going to get all screwed up with it, so we're not going to do it. And the
Yeah.
baskets are real low. So if you have straw that's fluffy and nice, it won't go in. It's just not going to work. But these are
No.
things that you look at and you talk about today. I know I said to Ricky, when you basket them, they might not like that basket. I think they're going to show you a little bit of a little bit of hesitation. They
You
showed
know
a
what
bit
they
of
show? Yeah.
they showed the hesitation,
You know what
and
they
there
showed
was
me today?
what?
When they seen that different basket, they showed me there's a stranger in the house. That's how they looked at me. There's a
Yes.
stranger in the house. And I gave them the confidence with the stick. It's confidence. And I said, come on, get up. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And they know I'm telling them it's okay. Go on in.
And our voices sound the same, so slightly the same. But guys, in the result, maybe a 15, 20-second difference, maybe a little bit more. And that's okay. There's always going to be a switch. There's always going to be. And like I say, if your wife is going to play with the pigeons with you and your kids are going to play with them, they have to be in there 50% of that time.
I
If
say
if you if you
100% what you're saying. 100%.
if your kids are coming in 2 days a week, don't have them come in. Your wife 2 days a week, don't have them come in. They got to come in every day and say hello to those pigeons every day. Hello, feed them, water them, scrape them, whatever it
But
is. They got to be a
but
part of it.
I'm going to say one thing. If you want your child to become pigeon interested, you have to do like I did with Ryan. I locked him in the pigeon loft for hours and hours at a time. And then when he got a little bit bigger, when he got larger, what happened? He locked me in the pigeon loft. You remember I got locked in a few times. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna get to
Uh,
the comments here because I'm a little backlogged in the comments. Lou says, "Okay, Ron. Well, let's put it to the test today. When you're sitting with Ryan, get a big pitcher of beer and 2 straws. Let's see who gets the best of that pitcher. I guess what he's thinking, or what his mindset is if you feed them in the individual boxes, you're guaranteed that they're getting everything that you want them to get. Whereas if you scatter it on the floor, maybe some get more of this and other, the strongest
Yeah,
Yeah,
get the most feed.
but
hold on a second. Yes, Lou, you're right. But remember, competition drives you, right? I like corn. I want to eat all the corn. Bam, 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 bam,
and,
bam. That's
and not
there's a
not
difference to it.
not only competition, but when you're sitting on the floor, I don't mean dump a coffee can of feed on the floor. No, no, no. You take it from your hand and you feed them on the floor. They respect you when you're doing that. I believe when you feed them in the box, they don't respect so much that you're doing it. I believe they don't. And
Oh,
exactly what you said, Ryan, the competition is not there as well.
hold
Now
on.
I gotta go and
And
I'm getting
all
late,
right.
but I gotta go
Okay,
feed these
so
birds now. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I open that door, the
so
section, they're
mhm.
going to eat my shoelaces, and I'm going to feed them one handful at a time. And they're going
Oh,
to look at me and
so
say thank you. And they're not skinny and they're not starved.
hey,
You get what I'm saying?
what we're gonna do is we're not giving you guys that today. Ricky, you go do what you got to do. Leah, you keep
Yep.
the camera on me. You close Ricky down, or if Ricky wants to stay on and listen, he can. Ricky, you go do what you got to do. You're doing a great job, guys. Set the cameras up today. He trains good. He races good. Guess what? He's God. He knows how to do it. He's won a lot of races, guys. It doesn't matter how many races Ricky Seven has won. He could have won 100. He lost 1,000.
Thousand,
Losing
yeah.
makes you win. Losing makes
You
you
go,
win.
you gotta
It's not
be
winning.
a
It's
you
losing.
you gotta win a damn lot of races. A guy or lose a lot of races. A guy that comes in and he's fresh, he's just started, he's had them for 2 years, 3 years, or whatever, and coming in and he starts winning a lot of races, or he's winning win win win. Uh, I don't. He knows zero. I don't. I don't.
Losing always builds character.
You gotta
And it
lose to win.
and you have to understand why you're losing, and you have to learn why you're losing, and that what makes you win. So you understand, hey, losing is okay. You win, you lose. You win, you lose. Hey, listen, we're playing there in the Diamond Vermont. We're playing against the best flyers. We're not winning. We're getting close. We're working. And that's all we're doing. We're working, we're learning, we're adjusting, we're feeling, we're playing. We're not going to win. We might not win one race this year, and that's okay. We have to learn. We have to feel it. And losing is good for us. Leah, back to you.
Joe says, being from the Northeast, I can say that there are a lot worse people out there than Frank. Many people don't agree with his methods, but I believe he is good for the sport, my opinion. I think we have a different experience with Frank, Joe, and for our own reasons, maybe he's not our most favorite person out there, but you know what? He does race pigeons, and that's always good for the sport. Finley says, I'm the same. My young bird team is on the floor. He says they earn the box at individual feeding. He also says he's right. They're like dogs in a way. One owner, one feeder. But my wife did a fair few feeds back in the day. But she tamed to hens. That was winners till then. LOL, never again. David Tracy says I'm on vacation and I have the camera in my loft. Just to be ordinary, I talked to them through the speaker of the camera, and they all came off their perches looking for feed on the floor. Oh, that's great, David. Oh, that's a great little
Hey,
story.
let me comment on something. There was a fella probably 50 years ago or 60 years ago. His name was Reg Lane. He wore out. They say he wore out a car every 2 years training. Maybe he liked to trade him in, but he did that much work training. And this fellow, He used to sleep in his pigeon loft. The bonus is he also said he had a bottle of whiskey in his pigeon loft, and he's sitting in a pigeon loft on the floor, drinking shots of whiskey and talking to his birds and training every day so hard. So I'm just saying that is telling you how much commitment that these top guys have,
That's right.
right?
Hey, guys, nowhere in life does it say winning is easy. Everywhere it says you have to outwork everybody you're working against. And whoever said that Frank is this and that, he's good for the sport. He's a crook. He's an asshole. He's not the right type of guy. And no, I don't support that. And if you don't like that and it hurts your feelings, you don't have to watch his show. But no, 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 that's not the guy for me. Back to you, Leah.
I'm gonna
Fit.
I'm gonna tell you another story
Oh
Oh,
boy.
about
Ricky, hold on.
this
Ricky,
Ryan guy. About
Ricky,
Ryan. Yeah.
not about me.
No,
Leah's gonna say
I'm gonna
something.
tell you a story. When this kid was about 8 or 9 years old,
Oh
I'd
boy.
let him I'd let him have some rollers. And I said, you have to learn how to feed the rollers and take care of them right. Okay. I'm not kidding you. I wish at that time we had the video, what do you call it? Like we have now, videos on our phones. We never even had these phones
I
then.
have I have the photos of that.
No, I don't think you do.
Yeah, I
But
do. They're in
this
the photo
kid,
album.
this guy would have a kid of rollers flying. They'd be way up, and he'd go in the middle of the yard and he'd shake the can. And within minutes or seconds, the pigeons would be down on his shoulders, eating right out of the can in his hand. That's what I'm telling you. That's the training you got to learn to do. When you call the dog for feed, the sucker should come in. If he doesn't, that's it. So I'm
All right.
just saying.
Hey,
I'm just remembering that.
Ricky, whatever you do, don't bring up the past. Back to you, Leah.
No, but I'm just saying that's the kind of training you have to say. Now, you want to have pigeons? This is how you're going to have to feed them. They have to respect you. Stand in the yard, shake the can. The damn things come down right on your shoulders, right into the can. And they weren't starving to death.
They got
They,
hey, guys. If you wonder why they call him Ricky Seven, look. Hey, I was lucky, man. I had the Wayne Gretzky or the Bobby Orr or the Pelé of pigeon flyers. I had them in my house, so I learned from him. But
uh,
I will say this. What he says, yeah, and Leah, if I go in the photo album from Mom,
Yeah.
I have the photo, and I will give that to you so you can back that up. But
oh, beautiful. Bring that out. And I want to make another story.
Oh
I
Mom, you
boy.
had
have
a
the photo?
loft on
Oh no,
I had a loft on a different property, and I moved to the next property that we bought next to where I was living with the other loft. And I moved the loft over to the other property. I dragged it over with a tractor on a chain, and my birds were in it. And I kept them in there for a couple weeks before I let them out. Oh, they knew me. They knew me. Soon I let them out. My birds went to the other property and landed on the ground where the other loft sat, where my loft sat, right? I had to go with the feed can. And I called them. I've said, come on, follow me over. Back, we're going back over. Like that's to tell you how the birds got to be.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm just gonna get to the comments here. Finley says, if you don't hit the like already, guys, tap it for Ryan and Leah. They put a lot into this, and it really helps the algorithm. Thank you very much, Finley. He also says, I try not to spend much time with my race team, a little as possible. Jim O'Hare says, if you don't learn from not winning a race, you're not paying attention. And, oh, we got questions here. Where's Ryan? So, DMCC says, sorry I came in late. Where is Ryan
I'm at my home in Canada.
at? Well, Ryan is back in Canada. We have loft manager Richard in Belgium. We have handed over the baton, and he is now going to take over. Ryan's going to do it, of course, virtually, but you guys going to get to watch loft manager Richard in action. Nice to see you on DMCC. Finley said, my grandfather offered me a fantail pair and said, when you have kept them alive for 6 months, then we will chat about racing pigeons. Oh,
That's
That's
a
funny.
good
another
one.
way.
I like
That's
that's a
that's
that
that's
that is
another way.
100% good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and you know what that does? He walked away and said they live, they die, they die. Because again, guys, children want this. They do it 3 times. They don't want to do it no more. And you gotta learn that love. And I think a lot of people never learn that love. And I think people that have racing pigeons, and the number one reason why their children aren't in the sport was because they were trying to win and they put so many rules. When I grew up with pigeons, Ricky let me do whatever I wanted in that loft. He let me feed them, bring them out of the loft, put them in baskets. He let me move eggs around and screw the whole thing up. But by doing that, he sacrificed maybe 5, 6 years, maybe 7 years. But in that time of sacrifice, that means he could not win a race. That means he was nothing. He created a pigeon lover. When you create a pigeon lover, then you have a pigeon man or a pigeon woman, and then you build because they want to they want to play, they want to win, they want to do this. That's how it builds. Rules with children are great. Everything is rules, but what's pigeons got to be? A little bit of fun. And he always allowed me to have fun. Now I'm
Well,
sick. I'm
uh,
screwed up, man, and you're an asshole for that.
now you have trouble. Now, hey, what should I say? I remember going to Stouffville Sales Barn.
Oh,
We had
boy.
a Stouffville Sales every Saturday. Guys would bring chickens, pigeons, rabbits, whatever, and I'd take Ryan down there, and um, he was like 5, 6 years old. And Bill Fletcher used to sell pigeons, lots of pigeons, eh? And people buy them for meat. Guys were cutting down on their birds and just send them to the market. Yeah. And I give that Bill Fletcher, he's probably not listening, but there'd be baskets of pigeons, and Ryan would look, and Bill said, go ahead, pick up a pigeon, go open it up. And it was so neat at that time, you know, that makes the kid, uh, you know, love it.
Pi- A pigeon man.
Pigeon man.
Yeah, that
Now,
makes a pigeon man. He allowed me to go in there and handle pigeons and work. And he treated me not as a kid. And we sold a whole lot of pigeons for meat or whatever. And we looked at pigeons and we enjoyed pigeons. But again, it was that falling in love with pigeons. And I'll tell you guys, there's not a lot of young pigeon people because the people that have pigeons are so uptight to win, they forget. If you love pigeons, normally your children will, but you have to let them just fall in love with it. But the more rules and the more no, 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 no. I don't want to go in that pigeon loft. My dad's in India. He loves pigeons. He doesn't even care. Leah, am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Just got a few more comments here, and then we're going to wrap it up as Loft Manager Richard does have to feed our little
I
teams of Group 1 and Group 2. David Tracy said, I've raced pigeons for almost 40 years, and I'm still learning because of watching these shows. This is great. Thank you, David. Finley says, no better feeling than giving someone the bug for pigeons. And Paul Cooper asked Ryan, how did you get on in yesterday's race? You want to tell him? You want me to tell him?
Oh, you can tell him.
yeah, Tom.
You want me to tell?
You can tell me. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Leah.
We we we
I can't remember the results.
we came fourth. We came fourth in the club. We were in the top 1%. We had 10 prizes out of 16 Doiven. And it was a great race day, banging our way, working our way up to the top. We will see on Sunday how we do. Thanks for asking, Paul Cooper. Lucky Lou says, I didn't know you left, Ryan. I'm like a child. I was used to you, and I would stay up at night waiting for you to come on air. Oh my God, now I'm lost. No, no, we will still, everything will be the same. As you saw today's trainer, we did the trainer live in Belgium. Watch the releases, watch them come home. Our race days will be the same. We will be live from the finish line. Our basketing nights will be the same. We'll show you all the birds. It's just a switch of positions. That's all. Everything else has remained the same, Lou. I don't know if you saw, but see, we're at the loft. We watch the trainer,
And,
watch
and
the birds come
guys,
in, multiple cameras.
and
There we go.
and
Nothing's
guys,
changed.
and guys, you think I'm great, eh? I'm pretty damn good. I'm almost perfect. No, the guy that's playing with the birds now, that's my professor. He knows exactly what to do and he knows how to do it. And he give 100%. He gives so much. You guys will see it. Is he an asshole? 100%. He's my dad. He got to be an asshole. But you couldn't turn the car over to the best. It's like Le Mans. There's two drivers in Le Mans. There's the number one driver. I'm just second. You will see what he can do. And you know what? The birds respond to him great. He's good with. He's not good with pigeons. He's great with pigeons. He came from Belgium. He's original. He's an original Belgian,
He's an OG.
and he's an
The
OG. I'm just. I'm the diluted version. Leah, go
The
ahead.
UK Birdman says, well done on the races. Keep up the good work. Thank you, friend. Billy says, when are you back, Ryan? We are not sure. We don't know yet.
No, I'm doing work here in Canada right now, so I gotta stay here. Ricky's got the wheel. Leah, you're doing what you do. Ricky, we're
There,
gonna cut
there,
off with you. Do you have anything else you
yeah,
want to say before we
there,
cut you off? Because I will cut you
yeah,
off.
there might be a problem, Ryan, because I may get a job going to Saudi Arabia for maybe two or $300,000 a year to play with pigeons on the desert.
Yeah.
Ah.
I could put you in on that one, Ricky. I know you're talking to Florian Hendricks. Florian, if you're listening, you got Ricky Seven. He's interested. Shit, now we're gonna be fighting for the same job, son of a bitch.
I got, I'm getting late. I'm just going to tease these guys with a bit of feed, so you better
All
cut me
right, so
off.
we're gonna wrap it up with Ricky. Leah, mute Ricky. Ricky, great job today. We'll talk after. I'm gonna call you after. And Leah.
Away we go. Okay, guys, thanks for watching this trainer. We'll be back on again tomorrow, probably around the same time. We're going to stick to the evening trainers, one trainer a day that you guys will be able to watch, as well as our shipping night, which will be on Saturday around noontime, New York time. And as well as live from the finish line on Sunday morning. Everything will remain the same, guys, so do not worry about that. Don't forget to get your picks in for Sunday's race. I think there's, what did I say? Six left. Six left. Finley says, if it's winter or late summer, we need to meet Ryan. I got a bird for you.
All right, that's Ricky. I'm Ryan. That's Leah. And those birds gave you their very best. We will see you guys tomorrow. And hey, get those pick birds in. Finley, come on, man. Show me. You know King Arthur. Pick a good one now. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thanks for flying with us. Ricky, go feed those birds. Leah, I'll talk to you after. Ricky, I'll call you in a little bit. Bye for now.
Thanks for one of us, guys. Bye for now.